Today's video is something I really struggle with, is impulsivity. I've been wanting a new sub now for a while, so I was in the area where I usually get my sound stuff, and I ended up buying a new sub and new box. It's still 10-inch, but the box is a bit bigger than the old one. It's got the ventilation hole, and then I got myself a power bash 10-inch. So there's the stats. For those who want to roast me or judge me in the comments, do so at your own discretion. Just know that I will tune you back because I have absolutely no idea about sound. So yeah, look at that beauty. Oh, it's probably wrapped in plastic all over. So there you go, guys, power base 10-inch. Can't wait to get this installed and hear how it thumps. So with that being said, alrighty, so before we get started, let's just get this battery undone so we don't shock ourselves and explode shit. I'm always just a bit more cautious, but when working on sound and stuff, anything with power in the car, I'd rather just take off the battery terminal. There we go, and then we'll place this in there to keep it apart. Okay, so first I'm just going to take out all those crappers that's in my boot. So as you guys can see, my sub wires aren't the longest, so I have to make a plans over here. I must say, this wiring has been in the car for the last 5 years, so whoever did it, not a bad job, guys, not a bad job. Okay, hopefully you guys can see it properly. Just want to take the sub off the amp off. Can unconnect those. Oh, I can't disconnect those two first, because I need to figure out which one is me love. Guys, using a drill just saves so much time. I usually used to just stand and do this with a freaking hand and screwdriver, and it was not great. I'm just gonna get something to mark these wires. Hey guys, you need to help me remember that positive, the red wire, is the one that I'm putting some insulation tape on. Let's just close it so you can see. It means danger. Danger, man. Okay, and the black wire, oops, out she goes. There we go, small box removed. Okay, so, fuck, let me see if I can pick this up with one hand. Okay, so I just want to use this as an example. So let's show you guys how to wire up a dual voice coil sub. Let's go. I made a plan like a man. Okay, so let's just take a look at this big beast. Oh, this thing is fucking heavy, guys. So check out this dual voice coil. Let's get it. Power base 5,500 watts. Seems like enough. What do you guys say? Let me know in the comments down below if you think this has got enough power. I also got myself some ferrules just to make things a little bit easier. Tidy it up. I think also that's why the sub wasn't playing so well. All the freaking screws are loose. Okay, let me see what I did here. Whoa. Not bad. Okay guys, so I did the wiring of this sub the previous time. Just don't know how to show you guys. Let me just put it like this. Okay, so as far as I did my research, this is what a dual voice coil should be wired up to, or wired up like. Yeah, this is what I saw online. You just connect them double on this side, singular on this side. Just need to figure out if there's a specific side for what, but yeah, I'm just going to do the same for the new sub, and then connect it to the box, and hopefully it will be much better than this thing. Okay, hopefully everyone can see what I'm busy doing. Sorry, I'm taking my time, but I just want to do this 100% correct. Okay, so if you guys want to look here, don't stare at me nuts. I'm just gonna split these wires quick, like so, just to weave them a bit when I twist them up. You know what I mean? Okay, so just like that. Nice and nice. Okay, so just like that, guys. And the same for the black wire. Okay, so you're just gonna open it up nicely. Open it up nicely. That's not nicely. And then mix them in between. Okay, and then give it a good old twist. Alrighty, that should do it. Okay, so then when we get to the sub over here, let me just see. Oh, sorry. Why is it doing this? Why do you do that? Okay, when we get to the sub here, pick a side, any side. So we're gonna pick a side to go with the black. We're gonna push down the button. You know what I can do to make this even better? Okay. And then same for the blues. Nice and tight. Okay, then we turn it around. And then we twist the young old wires again. Just nice. Same for the black. Okay, then we insert the black into the hole. Oh no, can't even insert it properly, man. Insert and insert. That is perfect. Just give them a nice little twist again, just to make the wires nice. Oh shit, that hole is a bit small. Okay, shove it down nicely. Always like to turn my wires in, just to make it a bit more solid. Okay, and then I'm just gonna use the side cutters. Squeeze over in the front, squeeze over in the back. That should, yeah, that's a good hold. Same for the black wire. So nice. Just give it a nice old twist. Now do the twist. So glad I'm not from the old days. Didn't like the twist. Okay, give it a twist in. The wire should be nicely seated inside. Then a nice little crimp over there and a crimp over there. And they are solid. Oh, not solid. I actually missed the crimp. I see now. They might be old school, but they have wire crimpers inside. That's so dope. Okay, so according to this little tool, that wire is solid. Okay guys, so the exciting part is happening. I'm going to put the sub in, And then we're gonna connect it. Yeah, I just have to reset all the dials on the amp, just so I can obviously reset in the sub on its own frequency and whatever it needs, because it is a lot different than that other one that I have, as you saw. So let's put it in and then we can get to tuning. Okay, so I just need to see which side is red is on the right. That kind of makes sense. Ready, righty, lefty, tighty. I'm gonna give these a little old tighten because they feel a bit loose. Rather struggle a bit more to get them in and on than have them loose any day. That's just the way. Anyway, that's just the day. The fuck are we me and rhyming today? Carrying on. Nice. And okay guys, so I just finished up with the install. Here's the finished product. I don't think it looks too bad. It looks actually kind of nice. It is rather big, but it pumps so hard, guys. I'm so glad I bought this sub. I was missing a bit of that oomph. I got over it when I was a bit younger, but I'm back into it now, like flat out. I can't wait to. I actually just keen to go drive around and just listen to music. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually just going to be grinding a bit. Sorry about that. I'm actually just going to be grinding this line down on the wing so that I can fit it onto the car again. Okay guys, what's up? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm not the greatest sub installer. I think you guys can definitely roast me. I just copied what I did in my old DVC. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. It plays really awesome. I'm happy with my purchase, with my Impulsivity. yeah, guys, just advice for today is whenever you feel like your situation or the situation that you're in is becoming too much, try step back and try view it from a different perspective, or try seeing the positive in that situation. Try take a step back, try look at it from a different perspective, and try seeing all the positives in the situation, because I think most often we get stuck in a negative environment or negative situation because the whole environment seems negative. But if you step back and see that it's just a situation or just a day or just one thing that happened, you'll realize that it's not as big as it seems. I know it's always easier said than done, so my method is writing stuff down if I get upset about it, and reading it over and just seeing how what a waste of energy it actually was. So hopefully this tip can just help you in general. So thank you again for all the new subscribers. Yeah, as you'll see in this video, there's, well, as you saw, there's a little bit of an update on the wing. I'm going to continue that as soon as I get time. I promise, guys. I need to finish that because I want to put it on and start making some for you guys. And as you can see, I'm wearing a sample or prototype of one of the logos for UNEC. Please check them out on UNEC Media on Instagram. It's my personal page for photography and videography. If anyone is keen for a photo shoot or video shoot, let me know. My number is on Instagram as well. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the shirt, about the design. Something that is definitely coming soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comment down below. Give it a like. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. All the support that you guys give me helps me so much. Really inspires me to put out a video each week for you guys and get the content going, and also just bring you guys along the way as I upgrade the Ford Figo or Mark 6. So really excited for what's to come in the future. So stay tuned, and yeah, just keep pushing forward, guys. Keep pushing forward.